Hi, as I start Module 3, which is the module in which we begin working with a relational database, I want to first go back to a spreadsheet that we looked at last time, and that would be first pivot table. And as you recall, when we were working with this spreadsheet, I told you that the highlighted data in the spreadsheet represented bad data. There was something wrong with it, and I asked if you would maybe inspect it and maybe try to figure out what the problem is. So maybe this occurred to you, maybe not, but let me point something out. We're storing data in a flat file, which means that everything's just being put into one tabular format. And each row of data, if you think about it, really consists of several themes. We have one theme would relate to the people that do the grooming, so I have data that relates to the groomer. We also have data that relates to the customer, and I think we could probably include all of this data: the customer, last name, first name, pet breed. That could probably all be consolidated into one theme, or possibly we could break it out into two separate themes, where we would have the human being that owns the pet. Okay, so that could possibly be seen as one big theme, or possibly two themes. And then we have yet this additional theme out here, which represents work that's being done. Okay, so this is typical of data as it's stored in a flat file structure. So what's wrong with it? Well, what's wrong with it is we end up saving a lot of data redundantly. So as I look at row 1, for instance, row 1 relates to a particular occurrence within that theme of a groomer named Sally, and it also relates to a service theme of bath. So a bath is a service, and the bath time we calculate to take about 45 minutes. And if I go down here to column 5, I see the same person, so another instance of Sally. And what do? I have to store her job position, and oops, I should have highlighted this, I think, because what is she? Is she a senior groomer, or is she a junior groomer? Well, a problem we have here is that every time I show Sally, I have to indicate her job description. And what typically happens when we input data like this over and over again, store it redundantly, is that we won't always enter it in the same way as it was previously. And then at that point, we don't really know, whether she's a junior groomer or a senior groomer. And the problem at its core is the fact that we're storing the data too many times. We should be able to just store away the positions that we have, store away in a structure, in a single structure, which as we work with a relational database, that structure will be known as a table. But we should be able to store away these positions. Senior groomer, store it away once. Junior groomer, store it away once. Intern, store it away once, and not have to repeat it over and over again. So all we would do is have, instead of storing that data with Sally's name, all we would have to do is put some kind of pointer system in here and point to where Sally's job description is in a job description structure, or a job description table. Likewise, we might want to have a service structure and indicate that bath is taking 45 minutes, and do that one time. And then anytime we have a bath, we don't have to continue to indicate that it takes 45 minutes. So the long and the short of it is, we would reduce the amount of data redundancy, and in doing so we would eliminate the chance that we're going to accidentally enter it in differently than it was entered in previously. So the long and the short of this, and this will become a central theme in all that we do in relational database, is that when we work with a flat structure like this, it is going to be fundamentally flawed, because it will require that we store the data too many times, or that we store it redundantly.